Frigidaire fan. This sold out in July when everybody was so thrilled to get it because I'm sure it was so hot and everybody was like, yes, a Mr. Fan. So we have it for you now so you can get it ahead of the season. It just came back in stock from Frigidaire. It's the 2-in-1 outdoor misting and cooling fan. It has 3 speeds. It will oscillate in a wide angle, so you can either get that refreshing cool air movement, or if you attach it to any standard garden hose, it will then mist for you while you are outdoors on a hot day, trying to relax, trying to work, trying to enjoy your outdoor living space. You know, the older I get, the less I can tolerate the heat. And it's so nice to have that cooling mist, which makes the heat virtually disappear. So that's why this was so popular. So here it is. It comes in black. It's a large size fan, but it only weighs about 17 pounds, so it's easy to move it around. It measures 17 by 19 by 54 inches high, so you've got about 4.5 feet tall here. And again, you, with the press of a button, can oscillate it or have it just shooting in one direction. And then you can see in the one behind me, we've got it attached to a hose. It attaches with a little gasket, just like you would attach a hose to your spigot or to another piece of hose, and then turn the water on and it shoots out this mist. And again, it has 3 speeds. So 4 payments of $35 or $34.99. Sean Pickford's going to join us, but let's take a look at this video that Sean made previously and show how this works. Take a look.
So I wanted to show you how I use my 2-in-1 outdoor misting fan. This is my back patio deck. I really love being out here, but sometimes it's so hot, you can't sit here and enjoy it. Now with my new pedestal misting fan, I can sit out here, feel that cool breeze. No matter how hot it is outside, it's just really enjoyable and relaxing. One of the other places where I really enjoy using my 2-in-1 outdoor misting fan is at the pool. Even sitting under this umbrella sometimes doesn't block enough of the sun. It's just way too hot. Well, we have this all set up and ready to go. I'm about 20 feet away, and you can see that mist is reaching me all the way over here. So I'm nice and comfortable getting to enjoy the pool. It doesn't get any better than this. Waiter, another iced tea, please.
I'm coming over to the Pickford Resort and Spa. Sean lives right down the street from me, and he looks like he's got a couple of empty chairs for me this summer. Hi, Sean. Come on in. How are you?
Great, Carolyn. How are you? Yes, we do have a few empty chairs, so come over anytime.
I'll come over.
Unfortunately, I was the waiter, so I had to get up and get the iced tea. But
get your own iced tea.
Yeah, I love my outdoor misting fan. I have this plugged in right now. I just have it on the fan mode. As you said, there's 3 different speeds. By just changing and hitting the button, you can go from low, medium to high. You can also have the fan oscillate by pushing the little tab in the back. So I get 180 degrees of misting wherever I want it to go. If you want to lock it off in one position, all you simply do is pull the tab up in the back. And I'm going to set this on the lower setting, and then I'm going to show you how to turn it on. Like you saw in the video there, I have this hooked up to my garden hose. All I'm going to do is turn this on. Now watch. Look at that mist.
Wow.
I mean, you can see the mist coming out. I mean, it is just absolutely so inviting, so cooling. And if I want it to oscillate, again, all I'm going to do is hit the button. Now watch. This will go back and forth. So anybody sitting out here, I have patio chairs out here in a fire pit, will now be nice and cool, even if they are in the direct sunlight. So think about that.
And you know, unless you're standing right in front of it, you're not going to get all wet. I mean, it's just a really fine mist that cools off the air around where you're sitting, lands on your skin. The reason it cools you off, obviously everybody knows, is that it hits your skin and it evaporates, which creates that cooling sensation, and without you getting all wet. I just wanted to show you the end of it where the hose connects. So you've got your little on and off switch here. I'll put it inside. So now it's closed. Now it's open. You turn your hose on. It's not going to start spraying out until you open it up. And then it allows the water to hit the fan, which creates the mist. And you can see this is going to fit on any size garden hose. It's also got a nice long cord, so you don't have to put the fan right by the spigot or right by the end of the hose if you don't want to, which is great. And then you do need to plug it in because it's electric. So you'll have to plug it into your outdoor outlet.
Yeah, I have an outdoor extension cord plugged to this one. There's a GFCI plug on here, so it's nice and safe. So it's got the ground fault in there. Okay, so everything about it is great. Frigidaire has been in business for over 100 years, so they know what they're talking about when it comes to making us feel good in our homes. This is just another way to do it, because think about it. It's going to be 100 degrees where you live this year. It always has.
Yeah.
Last year, year before, the year before that.
Yeah.
These were so popular last year because we had those heat waves. Well, this is the perfect time of year to get it. It's like Dan Hughes always says, you don't buy the snow blower during the snowstorm.
Right.
You buy it before you need it. And that's the whole idea with this is get it now. There are lots of places around the country. We're going to see 70 degrees here in Chester Springs on this Saturday. So it's going to get hot.
Yeah.
If you're going to have friends and family over, and we all want to do that so bad right now, this is a great way to entertain but stay cool while doing it.
And and while you're working too. I mean, I do a lot of gardening, as you know, and that can get really hot too. And like I said earlier, the older I get, the less I can tolerate being out in that heat. And so I find that I'm coming in more frequently and I'm not getting as much work done or as much relaxing time outside. So it's nice to be able to kind of extend your time outdoors in the heat when you have this cooling fan. So again, it's a large fan. It's 54 inches high. You can press this button on the back like any typical fan that you have had, which as it turns around, I'll show you. Pressing this down allows it to stop oscillating if you just wanted to shoot in one direction. When you pull it up, it will oscillate in a wide area. So this is going to allow a large, sitting area or part of your garden to remain cool. Right, Sean?
Yeah, it covers a very large area. And as you said, when you push that oscillate button, so I'll just push it down in the back and you can see there's a little bit of breeze blowing back at us today. But this would cool off my entire patio here. Yeah. My patio is like 15 by 20. So nice large area. You can see this is on the low setting. Watch, I'm going to turn this guy on high.
Yeah, it'll get
really
3 speeds.
Push it out. It's got 3 speeds. So then it'll really extend how far out it's going to shoot that mist. So you can see it there. We've seen these at the sporting events where all professional football teams have them. Why? Because that little bit of cooling on your skin is sometimes all that you need to be able to enjoy being outside, to entertain. Just relax on your patio, your porch, whatever it might be.
You know, when you go to places like Disney World, you can buy little water bottles with fans attached that you press a button and you're just fanning yourself with mist all day long while you're walking around. This is the same concept, except this is a big fan to use at home, which isn't just a personal mister. This is going to cool off an entire area. And certainly if it's just you, that's fine. But if you've got your pets or your kids or your grandkids out there with you, this is really going to create a nice cool area, even if it's not in the shade. So
yeah, my dog.
And again, if you don't want the misting feature, you can just move the air. Sometimes that's all you need as well.
Yeah, you can use this indoors. You don't have to hook it up to the garden hose. So if you want to use it inside as a great fan, so it doubles as a 2-in-1, there you're seeing the pedestal feature, so it's got a full 12 inches of travel. You can also pivot the fan. You want it directly on you, you want it up, you want it down, whatever you want to do, you have full, direction capability here. I love it here with the gardening, as you're seeing there. Yeah. So you and I both like being outside, but sometimes it's just too hot. Yeah. Well, now it's not too hot. Now it's perfect.
Yeah, I think it's great. And you spend a lot of time making your garden and patio area look nice. So I think you need this fan and you need a Dynatrap. And then you can actually enjoy your outdoor area without heat, without bugs. It's going to be like you're at your own little private resort. So this is a really nice thing to get. We just got it back in stock. Over 200 now ordered. Remember, this sold out in July, and it's been extremely popular. It's got great customer reviews. So get yours while we have it, because with the way shipments are sort of erratically arriving, when this sells out again, I don't know if we'll have any more for you for later in the summer or not. So, if you see something you like and maybe you missed it last year, get it while we have it. You can enjoy those 4 easy pays, or if you use your Q card, 5 easy pays makes your payment even less. Apply for that Q card, get a $20 account credit with that first purchase. Okay, Sean, final thoughts? We got about 30 seconds left. I think this is great.
Yeah, this is fantastic for cooling off your deck, your patio, anywhere you want to be outside, especially if you're going to be entertaining. I love it for around the pool, up on the deck, because you know what? You can adjust how much mist comes out of here. You can adjust the fan speeds. So it's all brass tips on it. It's by Frigidaire.
Yeah, I love it.
They've been in business for over 100 years, so they know what they're talking about when it comes to making us feel good in our homes.
Well, thank you so much. And definitely put my name tag on one of those chairs on your patio. I will be there in about a month.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank
great.
you, my friend.
Door's always open. Thank you.
All right. Take care, everybody. Close to 300 ordered. Very, very popular. Now, if you want to see what you might have missed if you slept in a little bit this morning, we've had a great show.